USA Football utilizes key technology such as Huddle Football Film, Just Play Solutions, which is the premier digital playbook solution, and Volt Strength and Conditioning, which is an online strength and conditioning platform for athletes and teams to use for their training regimens. Team USA, the international team, actually getting ready for a big game later this weekend in China. The U.S. Under-19 national team competed the Under-19 World Championship in Harbin, China. Team USA currently 3-0, and will be competing in the gold medal game Sunday in China against Canada. So a big weekend. Some of these players could be in that competition coming up here within the next year, but right now it's playing for looks from major colleges, for pride, and for a spot in the International Bowl. So here we go, about to get going on. Team Neugebauer in the white uniforms, and Team Reeder in the blue uniforms here for this first game. Again, Team Neugebauer, that's Coach Adam Neugebauer out of Tiffin University in Ohio. Team Reeder, that's head coach Sean Reeder out of Wayne State University in the Detroit area in Michigan. And they are the coaches for these first two games here.
Yeah, even the coaching staffs are both teams from all over. Yeah, offensive coordinator for Neugebauer, also from Tiffin University, so two coaches on that side familiar with each other, while on Team Reeder you got all sorts of coordinators from Cal Poly, UC Davis, San Diego State, among the many.
It is a rather eclectic mix of coaches from across the country. We do have Team Reeder, a mostly California and Michigan unit. In fact, the defensive line coach for Team Reeder, David Braun, from right here at UC Davis. Team Neugebauer, however, a mix of East Coast and West Coast as well. Their defensive line coach, Ryan Sapardo, coach at Montana State there, and their defensive back coach, Malcolm Ajay, from nearby Sacramento High School here. Yeah, we're about just about 15, 20 miles west of the state capital of Sacramento here, but we're about to get the game underway here, and it is going to be Team Reeder starting out on the offensive side. Team Reeder, the white team, Team Reeder, starting out on the offensive side of the ball. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, straight at the middle and just leveled in the backfield. No give there from the Neugebauer defensive line there, and it is a quick loss there to start the game off.
Yeah, no kickoffs in this game. Start at the 25, and on punts, no returns, so try to take away some of those big collisions that happens on special teams.
That is correct, and also one kicker for all playing for all 6 teams, if you would. So second down. So here we go. 2nd down and 7. 2 receivers out to the right side. Here's the look. Throws this wide now over the middle. Led him a little too far there. That was number 11 for Team Reeder. That was Matthew Mills, an Idaho prospect there out of Post Falls, Idaho. Was led a little too far. It'll be a quick 3rd and 7 here. 14-13 to go in the opening quarter.
And Gordon Foss from Piedmont, the quarterback, to start it out.
He is a local prospect, Piedmont High in the Oakland area. So Faust on the shotgun. Looks back, looks to his left, and bouncing off the hands of number 80 there. That was Devin Riggs, a Washington prospect. Hawkinson High in Washington, and that's a quick 3 and out there for the blue team.
Yeah, Riggs really perhaps looking to see what he was going to do after he caught the ball before catching the football there.
So again, it is now a quick 4th and 7, and on to attempt the first kick of many today. Charles Crescenti, the punter, a California guy. But again, no kickoffs, or no kick returns or punt returns in this game. Drive will start where the ball lands, and it lands at the 45-yard line of Team Neugebauer, and that's where they'll take over.
Yeah, kind of a awkward-looking situation. No rush in the punter. Pretty much, as you said, just where it lands, and it bounced off the punt returner.
And that's where the scrimmage here aspect takes in case. But other than that, we are looking at full pad, full-blown competition from some of the top high school athletes here in the West Coast. So it's a 1st down and 10 for Neugebauer. The handoff straight at the middle, and again, just like we saw on the other side of the ball, Not much give on the offensive line. A tackle for a loss there. Ball carrier there, number 5, Slater Wade. Coming out of Fresno Christian High School in the Central Valley. 13:09 to go in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10, no score. In at quarterback for Team Neugebauer, number 18, Austin Davis. And he's from San Barlow High in Oregon. And he tried to fake the handoff, hesitated, and pays the price. 3 blue jerseys in the backfield. And that'll be a tackle for a loss, leading us to a quick 3rd down. It is going to be a 3rd down and 14 here.
It almost looked like the running back tried to take it from him, and he held on. They probably practiced for a game or two, or for a day or two, but still getting familiar with their teammates.
So a 3rd down and 14 to go here, 12:10 to go in the opening quarter. Davis, 1 man in the backfield, 3 receivers out to the left side. And he's going to fade back, look to his left, now flushed out to his right, gets away from a defender, looking for a pass, got a wide open man downfield, but nearly intercepted. He hung the ball way too high up there. And great defensive play for number 28 on Team Reader. That's LaRon Cook. First Arizona name we've called today. LaRon Cook out of Mountain View High School in the Phoenix area. And just like that, another 3 and out. And we will go to a 4th and 14. Charles Crescenti on to attempt the 2nd punt of the game.
They had wide receiver Carson Marks wide open behind the secondary, but pressured, a bit of an underthrow, and allowed the defensive back to get back and break it up.
Free kick received at the 19 or about the 20-yard line, I should say. And that is where Team Reader will take over. 11:43 left in the opening quarter. No score so far. Again, we're coming to you live here from Aggie Stadium on the campus of the University of California in Davis here for USA Football on the Cube. Frank Dariano here along with Paul Meiskins as Team Reader begins its 2nd drive of the game, starting from its own 20-yard line. Man in motion to the right side. Fakes, looking for a quarterback sneak off the option play, but that was a no-go there. Again, that was Gordon Faust.
Yeah, and that was defensive lineman Jordan O'Hara making the tackle. Didn't buy the fake and made the tackle on the quarterback for the loss.
Defense playing the upper hand here in the opening minutes. 2nd down and 11 coming up here. Faust with two men in the backfield, 2 receivers out to his right side. 1 goes in motion to the right, and the handoff is up to the left side, just a few yards there before 3 white jerseys bear down and bring down number 18. That was Justin Gomes out of Denair High School, California prospect there.
And one of the several guys in there on the tackle was big 77 Aaron Ramirez from Barstow, 6'3", 310, one of the biggest guys out there.
He is a beast there on the interior defensive line there. It is some of the biggest players here, some of the fastest as well. So we have a quick 3rd down and 11 here. And Faust is going to look for a pass here. He's got 1 receiver out to each side, 1 tight end to the right side. Drops back, looks quick to his right, got a wide open man and drops it.
Yeah,
Alonzo Pineda was wide open and just could not haul it in. He had plenty of space.
Yeah, so 2nd possession in a row for Team Reader on a 3rd down pass. Wide receiver open and just doesn't look the ball in.
Already looking upfield. He did have plenty of green in front of him, but you got to bring the ball in. So Crescenti coming on again, looking for a nice punt here, punting from the 10-yard line. 3 men way in the backfield for Team Neugebauer. And punt goes to the right side. fielded by number 6, Michael Porter.
Jumped in front of 15, Donnie Ortega.
Porter, a defensive back out of Norco High School in Southern California. And we will begin 1st and 10 with 9:39 to go here. Again, this is the first of 3 games we'll be bringing you today from Team USA Football's Developmental League. So 1st and 10 once again for Team Neugebauer. Austin Davis hands the ball off quick. And yet another running back trying to find some room. Could not get there. That was Caleb Teasdale, who's come here all the way from Florida to compete, a senior running back out of Mulberry High School in Florida.
And a guy also from a far ways away, Constantine George from New York, on the tackle there in the backfield.
Again, we have guys from as far away as the East Coast. Again, Constantine George from Putnam Valley High School, just north of New York City, coming all the way out here to California for that.
You make a trip like that, you're gonna make sure you make the most of it, right?
Absolutely. 9 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 2nd and 12 down. Pass looks back. He's got some room. He's looking. Fades to his left. Picks up a few yards before being brought down.
Yeah, that looked like that was number 43, Quentin Bourget, linebacker with the tackle after the short gain.
Austin Davis here with the first big offensive play of the opening quarter. That is going to make things down to a 3rd down.
Yeah, that's about a 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 here, we're going to call it, with 8:26 to go in the opening quarter. No score. And Team Neugebauer looking to be the first team today to convert a 3rd down. Davis in the shotgun with a back out to either side. One goes in motion to the right. 3 receivers now out to the right side. Davis looks back to pass. A quick screen pass. He has a little bit of room, but just swallowed up in the backfield again. Defense just bearing down. That was Hunter Morgan, another Oregon prospect. That was an Oregon-to-Oregon pass. Hunter Morgan out of Eagle Point High in Oregon. Just a few yards there.
There's a play you'd see the Patriots run on a Sunday to Edelman. The quick screen, try to get guys in front to block, but once again, the defense there, very short gain. In fact, no gain. Bring up 4th down.
4th and 8 specifically. 7:34 to go in the opening quarter. And Charles Crescenti, his leg is getting a lot of work in already. Taking his time and boots it to the left side. Ball is fielded at the 27-yard line there. And that's where Team Reeder will take over.
Yeah, so 4 straight 3 and out so far.
Got to feel good if you're one of the defensive coaches. If you're one of the offensive coaches, however, you're looking to your offensive line to really start nailing things down, to get some things going with the run, to open up the pass as Team Reeder gets ready for its next possession.
Yeah, we'll see if they try a 1st down pass here. They've gone 1st down run for no gain or very little gain.
Could be with 3 receivers out on 1st down. Looking to be 2 out to the right side, 1 out to the left.
And they've had the passing play. They've had their wide receivers open. They just need to hold on to the football.
Absolutely. Here we go. 7:17 to go. 1st and 10 for Team Reeder. And the handoff is quick. And there's some offensive room. A break of a tackle, and there it is. The first big offensive run of the game for Team Reeder, number 25 there. That's DeAndre Sincere coming down from Washington State to make a play. Central Kitsap High School in Washington.
Yeah, nice job there. He got around the right side and then broke it back in for a gain of 8. So biggest gain of the morning so far for either side.
New quarterback in for Team Reeder is number 15, Kyle Swan out of Morenci High School. That's in Eastern Arizona. He drops back to pass, looks to his left, and completes the pass, breaks the tackle, couldn't make it from the shoestring, crosses into territory. He's looking upfield. He's going to the 35, and all the way down to the 22 or 27-yard line, rather. Nice big gain. Beautiful gain there. That is Matthew Mills from Post Falls, Idaho, with the real first big offensive play.
And a gain of 43 yards.
Matthew Mills looking good in traffic as he drills the ball deep into Neugebauer territory. It is going to be a 1st and 10 on the Neugebauer 22-yard line. 5:48 to go. And Swan has a man in motion to his right. And the first flag of the game, false start against Team Reader. That'll back things up 5 yards. 1st and 15. So let's see if Team Reader can capitalize off of that big catch and run by Matthew Mills.
And that was a lot of yards after catch. Made the guy miss and then broke free, cut back in the middle, and gain of 43 yards.
1st and 15 coming up here from the 27-yard line. 5:20 to go in the opening quarter. Swan with a man in motion to his right. Drops back. Now looking over the middle, looking for a receiver, just overthrows way too much. He was thinking for Matthew Mills again, but the Neugebauer defense was all over him. 2 receivers, and Swan just floated it into the end zone.
Yeah, probably a good idea there that the throw was over Mills' head. There was 3 defenders around Mills' head. He made that catch. He was going to get hit.
Pretty much wore the 2 defenders there trotting down the field.
Yeah.
2nd and 15, 5:05 left. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass. 3 receivers out there, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion making 3 out to the right, and that could be a false start.
Yeah, it looked like offensive line 58 here on the near side. Travis Wagner moved before the snap.
That's right. Back it up another 5 yards. Make it a 2nd and 20.
Yeah, Wagner,
that's right, on the 32-yard line.
Wagner 6'4", 243. Hard to not be noticed moving. A guy that size.
That's right. Neugebauer making some, Reader making some changes there.
Yeah, we got both teams on the same side of the field.
That's right. Swan giving a few words of encouragement to his team. Once again, going with 2 receivers to the right side, 1 man in the backfield, loaded up to the left side, and looking for a wide open man. He's got him, but could not haul, and it'll just overthrew him just a hair. Just a hair for number 80. That was Devin Riggs there. Devin Riggs out of Hawkinson High School in Washington State.
And that was defensive back Michael Porter coming over there and making the hit to force the incompletion. Cornerback had cut in.
A 3rd and 20 coming up here now. 5:04 to go in the opening quarter. Swan will have 3 receivers out to his right side. Now 1 goes in motion, and it's a quick handoff. And the Neugebauer defense was not fooled at all. Once again, number 77, Aaron Ramirez, the big 6'3", 310-pound Ramirez bearing down on the ball carrier and ending this drive quickly.
Yeah, you got also Gabe King from Arizona also in on the play, and so...
Gabe King, a big guy himself, 6'1", 240 pounds. So that's going to make it a 4th and 21. And again, some special rules here.
Kind of a no man's land. There's really no point in punting.
In punting, no field goals. So we're going to go for a 4th and long here. 2 receivers out to the left side for Swan. And he's going to look back, looks to his left, looking for an open man, and he is overthrown. Devin Riggs couldn't get enough space. Well, Swan has quite the arm, but could not just get the accuracy going.
Yeah.
And the blue team will turn it over on downs.
And that was Amari Walker for Team Neugebauer running right with the wide receiver. So after the big pass play to Matthew Mills for 43 yards, they end up going backwards and turning it over on downs.
It'll be a 1st and 10, 4:10 to go in the opening quarter for Team Neugebauer. 2 receivers out to either side. Shotgun formation. And a handoff quick up the middle. There's a scamper and more room. Crosses Ventura, and he's looking to go. Jukes it out. Nice, beautiful play. All the way down into the 42-yard line for Team Neugebauer on the ball.
Gain of 35 on that run.
Just a beautiful play there, so a nice big run to answer back. And quickly moving the ball into Team Reader territory. It's going to be a 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. 3:48 to go in the game. And in there in the backfield at quarterback number 10, that is Paul Stevens, a big California prospect, 6'2", 205. Along with the ball carrier Joshua Eskew, another running back.
You're going to have to Eskew with it there.
Eskew is a Bay Area guy out of Scotts Valley High School there near Santa Cruz.
And so we're seeing Team Neugebauer finally having some success here on their third possession.
Eskew getting them nice with an 8-yard gain there after the big one. Finally, we're seeing some some beautiful, beautiful running work. You got to think as we get down to the closing minutes of the opening quarter, Neugebauer wants the end zone. So Paul Stevens in the shotgun. And once again, he'll hand off. And another nice run, works into the backfield, bowls over a tackler, and then brought down. Joshua Eskew stands 5'11", 180 pounds. And the Scotts Valley High product providing the first offensive burst for Neugebauer.
After this point, keep giving it to him, right?
Absolutely. Just feed the beast, absolutely. So Neugebauer banging it up inside and then bouncing it out to the outside. Let's see if they give it to him again here, working out of the I formation on a 1st and 10, 2:15 to go in the opening quarter. And they'll have a new ball carrier, but he's not having any success. That was 34. Nicholas Yett. 1-yard loss on the play for Nicholas Yett. Inside 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. It'll be a 2nd down and 11. One new player coming into the game for Neugebauer. Possibly a pass coming up here. We have 4 receivers out on the 2nd and 11. Drops back, looks to his left, fires quickly. He's got a man, and it's almost got no. Bounces off his fingertips there. Intended receiver there was number 4. That is Carson Marks.
Yeah, that's the second time Marks has been open. A couple series ago, he was open down the sideline and underthrown, and that ball probably a touch underthrown.
He's got the height, 6'2", 170 pounds, but a quick 3rd and 11. 1:20 to go in the opening quarter. Neugebauer looking for the end zone here. Paul Stevens with 2 receivers out to his left side. Looks right and quickly throws on a screen. And couldn't bring it in. Again, that was Nicholas Yett on the quick screen. Just could not bring it in.
And for Team Reader, that was 53, Kyle Swinford, who kind of jumped up, and while he didn't get a hand on the ball, perhaps got in the way of the running back seeing that ball.
Getting some love from his teammate, number 64, Anthony Rinke, also in on the play. 4th down, under a minute to go in the opening quarter. And we actually going for a field goal. Yes, we are. Charles Crescenti on to attempt the field goal to give Neugebauer the first points of the game. Holding for Neugebauer, number 10, Paul Stevens, the quarterback.
35-yard field goal.
Yep, from the inner left hash here. Now, all Reader can do is just try to distract him, no rush. But the kick is up And good. Charles Crescenti, the only points here in the opening quarter, 3-0 for Team Neugebauer. 18 seconds to go in the game. Hey folks, Riddell, the industry leader in football head protection, is proud to support the U.S. national team as USA Football's official helmet and protective equipment partner. USA Football is proud to partner with Volt Athletics to provide U.S. national team athletes with cutting-edge strength and conditioning programs. Volt provided the U.S. national team athletes with 8 weeks of free training to prepare them for this moment. Siege Sports is proud to be the official uniform partner of the U.S. national team. Follow Siege Sports on Twitter to check out the custom uniforms and apparel they create for high school and college teams nationwide. To learn more, visit SiegeSports.com. All right, well, with 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter, 3-0 for Team Neugebauer after the field goal. First down, handoff, quick, trying to break through the offensive line and just could not get there, back up to about the 25-yard line. And that is going to do it, looks like, for the opening quarter as the final seconds tick off. So it is 3-0 for Team Neugebauer. A Charles Crescenti field goal, the difference. And that's the end of the opening quarter. Again, we are coming to you live from Aggie Stadium on the campus of the University of California, Davis, here on theCUBE, presenting USA Football Developmental League competition featuring some of the finest young athletes in the nation.
Protect what matters most. The USA Football Protection Tour is a series of free, one-day football camps that educate youth football players, parents, and coaches on the importance of proper equipment fitting, tackling fundamentals, and CDC-approved concussion recognition and response protocols. Watch for this year's Protection Tour schedule and sign up today for an event near you.
Welcome back to Aggie Stadium here on theCUBE. It'll be a 2nd and 10 as in the opening opening play of the second quarter. Kyle Swan on for Team Reader at quarterback. He looks back to pass, throws quickly, completes a pass, and just decked. What a hit that was. Getting a huge reception from the crowd. Number 29, Zane McKinney, just laying the smack down.
Yeah, and wide receiver Lucas Montenegro still sitting down after that big hit.
That was a rough hit on Montenegro. He is down getting some look at from the team trainers. Zane McKinney making the first real big defensive statement. He's out of Williams Field High in Arizona. Montenegro being helped off the field, shaken up a bit on the play. Caught in stride and just leveled to the turf.
Yeah, and I guess he actually did drop the ball. I thought he held on despite the big hit, but ball's back at the 25, so you got to maintain control all the way to the ground. And
Zane McKinney doing his best Jack Tatum impersonation there. 14:43 to go in the first half. 3rd down and 10 quickly here after the big Zane McKinney hit. Third down and 10, 14:43 to go in the second quarter. Swan in the shotgun, one back, looks to his left, facing the heavy rush, gets away from one man, now looks down, turns upfield, and before he could cross the line of scrimmage, hit in the backfield.
Yeah, all sorts of pressure there. Had to elude a lineman in the backfield, and then two more met him at the line of scrimmage.
Swan just trying to find his composure here. Quickly flushed out of the pocket. And Crescenti back on to attempt another punt.
Crescenti's going to have a busy day, the kicker for all 3 games.
He will. He's going to need some ice on that leg by the end of the day, and well-deserved. Crescenti lets this one go. Off to the left side, fielded. Right, actually rolling out of bounds. And that is going to roll out at the 43-yard line, where we'll start the drive with 13:59 to go in the first half.
Some good field position here for Team Reader.
That's right. Hey, folks, if you want to be the best, you have to wear the best. Cutters football gloves and its grip technology are in a league of their own. Cutters football gloves, the official gloves of the U.S. national team. So 1st and 10 for Team Neugebauer on the 43-yard line.
Beck Stevens still in at quarterback.
That's right. And getting some help coming in.
And Slater Wade late coming on.
Making one man in the backfield. One man play on a rush to the right side. Quick screen. And it was nearly intercepted. That ball was lofted backwards and nearly coming up in the interception for Team Reader was number 12, Eric Creer. Defensive back out of River City High in California.
He almost broke to that like he was the wide receiver.
That's right.
He had Team Neugebauer's wide receivers almost playing defense to knock it down and keep probably a pick 6.
That was right. That would have been a pick 6 had he brought that in. There was nothing but daylight ahead of him. 2nd down and 10. Coming up 13:43 to go in the half. 3-0 the score here in favor of Team Neugebauer. Looking to add their lead. Quick handoff. Look at the left side. Tries to break the tackle. Breaks one. Brought down by the 2nd or 3rd defender there. That was the ball carrier number 7. That was Ryan Rivera, rather. Running back out of Kimball High School, nearby Kimball High School in Tracy.
He probably took about the same path to get here as I did today.
Pretty much straight up 80. Or rather, in then up 80 or...
You can take 99 or
99
5.
and then back out 80. 13 minutes to go in the game. And Paul Stevens has 2 receivers out to either side. Ball snap. Looks to his right side. Looking for an open man. It's intercepted. Nice pick just to make the play. Number 17. Brought down in the backfield. Number 17, that is Ross Tritter. Or rather, Matthew Kruger, I should say. Making the beautiful defensive play. Matthew Kruger out of Del Oro High School in California.
Very nearby Del Oro.
That's right.
The Golden Eagles.
One of the top teams in Central California.
Yeah, always in the mix for the Sacramento Kings Section Division I title. So, really.
He's showing it up here for Central California. The Del Oro standout. Bringing the ball back over to the hands of Team Reader. And in at quarterback here for Team Reader, number 6. That is Alexander Ofut out of Doherty High School in Colorado. Quick handoff to the right side. He is snuffed before he can get past the line of scrimmage. Ball carrier there was number 44. And that was Barry Randall out of McFarland High down near Bakersfield. 2nd down and 8, 12-17 to go in the first half. Neugebauer with a 3-0 lead. 2nd and 8. Man in motion to the right side. And a quick screen out to the left side, I should say. He's got a room. He breaks a tackle and gains a couple of yards. Did not get out of bounds, though. Nice throw and catch there to Cameron Crow. And that actually is a good connection because, folks, they play for the same high school. Crow and Ofa are both out of Doherty High School in Colorado.
Yeah, that's not the first time those two have hooked up, I bet.
And they'll have plenty of practice playing this season there in Colorado. That's going to make it a 3rd and 6, 11:35 to go in the first half. Neugebauer hanging on to a 3-0 lead. Reeder trying to cut into it. Ball's on the 47-yard line. Shotgun formation. And fakes the handoff, looking back, rolls out, and completes the pass for a first down. And more. Number 33 on the carry there. That was Anthony Rodriguez, the tight end out of Shadow Mountain High School in the Phoenix area.
Yeah, just a quick fake handoff and a very quick pass and wide open and able
very
to move
nice
the
for
chains.
Rodriguez. So that nice catch brings things into Neugebauer territory. It is going to be a 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line. 11:11 to go in the first half. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 in motion to the right side, and another Doherty-to-Doherty pass. Makes a few plays and gets upfield before being brought down by 2 defenders. There, Cameron Crow. Crow, a big back. 6 foot, 190 pounds. That's his listing.
Daniel Cantrell in on the tackles. Linebacker from Idaho.
And that is going to make it a first down. 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. Make it 2nd and 9 on the 42-yard line. It's 10:37 to go. Quick throw over his right and through behind him. Trying to catch the defense sleeping early. But threw right behind number 80, Devin Riggs.
It seems like Team Reader on this drive are trying to get the ball out of their quarterback hands very quickly. Just a couple step drop, if any, for a quick throw. That one, though, as you mentioned, just behind the wide receiver.
Very quickly, they've dug themselves into a 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 to be exact. 10:30 to go in the first half. 3-0. Favorite team Neugebauer. We'll see what Reeder does here. Neugebauer with 4 men on the front line, using that 4-3 defense. And they've got 2 wide receivers out to the left side. And a flag on the play. See what the call is. Dead ball, false start, or rather, dead ball, delay a game, I should say, against Team Reeder. Back things up. Back to the 47-yard line. Still 3rd down and 14 to go. Clock is running. 10:18 to go.
The wide receiver in the slot. Yeah. There's all sorts of room. Defender playing off.
Offutt giving some... Oh, and they run right into each other. Offutt a little bit, and that might have been a late hit. Offutt running into Crow. Some little bit of confusion on the handoff. But we'll see what the flag is. Could be a late hit penalty.
Yeah, in fact, as bad as that play looked for Team Reeder, it's probably going to result in a first down. The late hit, personal foul, because recovered and was down, and then the defender, unlike the NFL, once the player is down with the ball, he's down.
It is a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, but not an automatic first down.
No. It's going to make it a 4th and short, rather. Well, short as compared to the 3rd down play. 4th down here. And some confusion on the sidelines. Coaches are yelling for a first down. But instead it is going to be a 4th down, and Crescenti coming on again, punting from about midfield.
Yeah, they were probably wondering they probably were thinking, like I was, personal foul, automatic first down, but not in this case. So Crescenti once again
will have a chance to show off the leg. Crescenti punting to 3 men deep, hanging out around the 10-yard line. It is a 4th and 10 officially. Here's the kick. Right down the middle. And will be fielded about the 12-yard line, 12 or 13-yard line.
And that has to be a weird feeling for Crescenti punting when just everybody's standing there watching him.
Daniel Cantrell out of Bishop Kelly High in Idaho receives the punt there. That's right. If Crescenti knows he's got nothing coming against him, probably the most relaxed day he'll have.
Yeah, his biggest pressure will be on field goals, and so far he came through with the field goal, the only points of the game so far.
That's right. It is 3-0, Team Neugebauer. And Neugebauer will start this drive from deep in their own territory. They're on the 13-yard line, 1st and 10, 9:17 to go in the half. Shotgun formation. And that was an early jump.
Yeah, on the right side of the line. Looked like Spencer Sanders tried to get the quick jump around the end. It was a little too fast.
Spencer Sanders jumping early. He's out of Newbury Park High School in the LA area. And the quarterback for Team Neugebauer now, number 14. And that is Daniel Laughlin. And one thing, Paul, we maybe have to deal with here is the heat. We've got a projected high of about the mid-80s today. But Daniel Laughlin, that's nothing for him. He plays his high school ball at Mojave High School. That's in Bullhead City, Arizona, one of the hottest places in the country, temperature-wise. So he'll have a cool day. And he hands it off to the left side. Some nice yards there for number 5. That is Slater Wade out of Fresno Christian High. Another hot spot.
Yeah, mid-80s. That's winter morning in Arizona, right?
That's right, especially in Bullhead City.
I was going to say, do they have winter there?
Oh, they do. Oh, they definitely do. But in Bullhead City, whew.
Yeah, warm morning and afternoon, but not as bad as it had been the last couple of weeks.
Absolutely. Actually, a balmy day, you could say, here in the Central Valley, here in California. 8:48 to go. 1st down and 10 after the big Slater Wade run to the left side. Laughlin gets a man in motion inside, now fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right side, throws as he's hit, and completes the pass. Very nice play under pressure to number 1, Stephen Perkins. Wheatland Union High here.
And as you mentioned, he was under big pressure there from big 76 Israel Guerrero, almost grabbing his feet as he's making the throw, but able to complete it and move the chains once again.
Guerrero, a Southern California guy out of Tehachapi.
In fact, Paul Stevens, one of Team Neugebauer's quarterbacks, also from Tehachapi.
The handoff to Slater Wade, making his presence known. Picking up a few yards, brought down short of the first down on a 1st and 10.
Couple different high school teammates on different sides of the field here this morning. So, an offensive lineman and defensive lineman from Marysville on different teams. A quarterback and a defensive lineman, both from Tehachapi.
It'll be a 2nd and 5, 7:40 to go in the half. Neugebauer with a 3-0 lead. Shotgun formation here for Laughlin. 2 receivers tight on the left side. And the handoff, rumbling into the backfield, is number 34. Number 34, Nicholas Yett, out of Bellevue High in Washington. High school football fans, that should ring a bell. Bellevue High, of course, the school that ended the 151-game win streak for De La Salle High School back in 2004. 7:14 to go in the opening half. 2nd and 5. Yet in the backfield with Laughlin, 2 receivers out to either side. Looks quick to his right side, competes the pass, but a flag on the play. Carson Marks out of Port Townsend, Washington on the reception.
Yeah, and that flag came out about as quick as the pass did.
And the call from the ref is a holding. And that'll back things up right then and there for the holding call.
I think it was Anthony Rinke that was being held as he applauded the ref's call there.
And rightfully so. 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line of Neugebauer right now. Under 7 minutes to go in the half. Three receivers out to the right side, or out to the left side, one out to the right. Laughlin looks to his left side, throws, looking for an open man, and could not make the adjustment there. That was number 3, Marcellus Sands, out of Windsor High School in the North Bay area.
And finally, he had a little bit of time to look for a guy downfield, but passed behind Sands.
Going here for a second and long, 2nd and 20. 6:28 to go in the opening half. And on the 2nd and long, Laughlin has 2 receivers out to either side. But it's a quick handoff up the middle to the right side. He's got room down the right sideline, breaks a few tackles before being brought down. Very nice run there for number 20, Caleb Teasdale. And you want to talk about long trips? He came all the way from Mulberry High School in Florida.
Nice gain there of 13 yards.
To make it a 3rd and 7 on the 45-yard line. Neugebauer has to get it to the 38-yard line to keep this drive going. So Laughlin now with 3 receivers out to his left side. Here's the snap. Looks to his left side and lets it fly. Looking down the left sideline, going for it, and just overthrew him. Marcellus Sands couldn't get there. Laughlin could not complete the pass. 4th and 7 now. 5:49 to go. And so Charles Crescenti, another swing of the leg for him now. Gingerly boots the punt over to his left side, to the right side of the field. Got hung up in the wind and changed direction. Number 13 there for Reeder. Jesus Romero Gomez, another Arizona prospect out of Cibola High. There. Hey folks, USA Football thanks ESPN for its continued partnership. ESPN has provided more than $400,000 in support of USA Football's Heads Up football program. To advance the fun of the sport and safer play, download the USA Football ESPN Guide to a Better, Safer Game today by visiting usafootball.com/ESPN. USA Football and the U.S. National Team would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of the U.S. National Team programs in the 2016 Development Games. So we have a 1st and 10, 5:42 to go in the half for Team Reeder. And the quick handoff inside. Gain of a couple there. 3 or 4 yard gain. And it's going to make it a 2nd down.
It looks like that was Justin Gomes on the carry.
It's going to make it a 2nd down and 5 on the 20-yard line for Team Reeder. Still looking for its first points of the game. And what could be the final drive of the half here, conceivably, with just about 5 minutes to go in the half. Reeder looking for a long drive. In a quarterback for Reeder is number 6, Alexander Ofut. Again, the Colorado prospect. Hands it off up the middle and getting a little bit of room close to the first down. I think he just about got it. Yes, he did. They're going to move the chains. And Gomes on the run there. Justin Gomes, number 18.
Yeah, pretty much was the same play as the play before. Wide receiver in motion, faked the handoff, and then Gomes up the middle for a nice gain.
Gomes gets him to a first down, 1st and 10, 4:40 to go in the half. And here's the handoff, and buried in the backfield. No mercy there. Number 99 on the hit, Joshua Cook. Big hit out of Antelope High School, California prospect.
Yeah, they were looking for that run up the middle on that one.
Coming straight up the Central Valley there from the Antelope Valley to make that hit. So it's going to be a first down and a nice loss on the play. Make it a 2nd down and 13 after the 3-yard tackle for a loss. Reeder with a receiver in motion and facing a heavy rush. Gets the screen pass out to the right side. He's got room, crossing the 30 to the 35 and out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That was Justin Ragland from Doherty High. So again, Doherty High School in Colorado with 3 prospects on the field for Team Reeder, and that was a Doherty to Doherty connection.
And once again, they had the wide receiver in motion and actually collided with the running back, but able to stay on his feet and then catch the little short pass for a nice gain.
Made up for it with a nice first down catch. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. 3:43 to go in the game. A Charles Crescenti field goal for Neugebauer. The difference in this game, 3-0. 3:28 to go in the game. Shotgun formation. Dropping back to his left side now, throws to his left, got a man, and he brings it in. Very nice throw and catch. Gets it down to the 46-yard line.
And there's Ragland once again.
Ragland with a couple of catches, making this thing going as they cross into Neugebauer territory. Actually on the 45-yard line, just inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. And Ofut with 1 man in the backfield, 2 in the backfield, 1 man far, 1 man tight. He's going to fake the handoff. Quick throw on the screen, completes the pass. Tries to spin by a fumble on the play, recovered by Neugebauer.
Yeah, that was Rodriguez, the tight end with the catch, and had some room to run, and then the hit and the fumble. And
tried to spin away from the tackle and spun the ball right out of his hands. Tough break for the Shadow Mountain High School prospect there from Arizona.
So the 2nd turnover of the afternoon.
That's right. Another rough turn of events for Team Reeder. Neugebauer will take over with 2:51 to go in the half. Laughlin at quarterback with 2 receivers out to either side. 1 man in the backfield. And he's going to keep the ball and take a run and trips himself up, stays on his feet, but then brought down. Daniel Laughlin half tackling himself before being brought down by a host of blue jerseys. And he's going to come out of the game, actually. So coming in at quarterback to finish off the half here, let's see the Neugebauer signal caller.
That's still Laughlin.
Is actually taken back, still Laughlin. He's just getting a few words of advice from his coach after a conspicuous run to the left side that just did not go anywhere. So let's make it a 1st and 10 out to the right side are 3 receivers. Laughlin will look to the right side, try to hit one. He does. And a quick throw and catch completed to number 86. Or 88, I should say. That's Joshua McNish Hyder out of Valhalla High School. He was jersey number 86, rather. 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, well, we don't have an 86 on our roster. Probably was Hyder.
That's right. 86 Hyder. So 1 minute and 35 to go in the half. Laughlin gives the handoff up and diving in, trying to dive up and make a few extra yards out of it there. Carrier on the ball carrier there, number 28. That's Joshua Eskew, who made a couple of big runs earlier in this half.
And that one looked like he kind of tripped himself up and then tried to stay on his feet, but able to get the first down, but he looked a little disappointed he didn't get another big run there.
It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to get it done. He gets the first down there to make it a 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line with 1 minute and 6 to go in the half. Laughlin takes a snap and looks down the middle, looking for a man, but no one there but a blue jersey. And diving for the interception, could not make it there, was Matthew Kruger, defensive back out of nearby powerhouse Del Oro High School.
Yeah, the wide receiver there, Hunter Morgan, ran a curl, and the quarterback was looking for him to run down the field.
Just some miscommunication there and a near easy interception for Team Reader.
And under a minute to go, you'd probably expect a couple more plays similar to that. Take a shot down the field.
Why not try to add to your lead? You've already got a 3-0 lead here. With the ball basically at midfield, at least perhaps try to get into field goal range. Laughlin on 2nd and 10 with 2 receivers out to either side. Going to fake the handoff, roll out to his right, and complete the short pass. He was down and then got hit, and that might be a flag.
Yeah, I think a few people in the crowd were hollering too, but they decided not to.
Nope, no yellow on the field. In any event, once again, that was 88 or 86, Joshua McNish Hyder. Caught the ball and then dropped to his knees. Timeout on the play. 39 seconds to go in the first half. Neugebauer leads it by a score of 3-0. Being a great coach goes beyond the practices and Friday night lights. Coaches across the country are making big impacts in the lives of the players they teach. USA Football wants to celebrate and honor these special coaches. Nominate your coach today at usafootball.com/thankscoach and join the conversation by using the hashtag #ThanksCoach. Football fans, join the conversation. Check out the hashtag #EarnYourStars and follow the U.S. national team on Twitter at USNFT for exclusive content and photos. Do you have what it takes to represent your country? Athletes in 6th through 11th grades can try out for the U.S. national team at regional development games like this one, held nationwide. Athletes train with current NCAA coaches, compete against some of the top players in the region, and try out for a chance to represent the USA. Learn more at usafootball.com/regionals. Heads Up Football's hands-on and online curriculum is available for youth and high school football programs committed to a better, safer game. Heads Up Football is endorsed by the country's leading medical organizations, all major college conferences, the NFL, and each of its 32 teams. Visit usafootball.com/heads-up to learn more. 39 seconds to go in the half. Neugebauer leads 3-0. It'll be a 2nd and 10 for the boys in white. Laughlin, with 2 men in the backfield, will take the snap and look over the middle. Had a man, but threw behind him. Ross Trittler, who is a Midwestern guy. He's from Southern Boone County High School in Missouri. Was open, but again, Laughlin throwing behind him. It is a 3rd down. Make it a 4th down, actually. And 10.
And it's our
4th down.
Crescenti in once again.
4th down and 6. Crescenti punts. Coffin cornered it. There is some nice kicking work for Charles Crescenti. Got the bounce. It's dead at the 1-yard line.
There's his best punt of the afternoon.
That's what he wants to see on the punting game. And pinning Reader inside the 5-yard line. With 14 seconds to go, not much hope for anything before the buzzer sounds. In fact, at this point, you got to be worried about making any mistakes with the ball this close to your own end zone.
Yeah, probably just a handoff up the middle to end the half, or a quick kneel.
A quick scamper just to get out of, so you don't have to. Quarterback working deep into his own end zone. Neugebauer showing blitz. But before they can go, flags fly.
Yeah, hard count there, draw them off sides. There's your room to make it a little more comfortable now.
A little bit of breathing room there, if you will.
You can get off the V of Davis in the end zone.
And that'll bring the ball out to the 6-yard line for a first down and 10. Or first down and 5, rather. Timeout on the play.
Protect what matters most. The USA Football Protection Tour is a series of free, one-day football camps that educate youth football players, parents, and coaches on the importance of proper equipment fitting, tackling fundamentals, and CDC-approved concussion recognition and response protocols. Watch for this year's Protection Tour schedule and sign up today for an event near you.
Welcome back to USA Football here live on the Cube. And this should be the final play of the first half here. And just a quick quarterback sneak. Trying to get a few yards here before the end of the half. And that is going to run the clock down. It is going to be halftime here in the first of 3 games in this USA Football Developmental League competition. 3-0 the score in favor of Team Neugebauer over Team Reader. Again, we're coming to you live from Aggie Stadium on the campus of the University of California, Davis here. USA Football Developmental League action here on the Cube. Frank Dariano here along with Paul Meiskens and the rest of our crew here. And it's going to be an 8-minute intermission here. And we're going to go to, and we'll be back here live with the second half here in just a few minutes. You're watching, again, Team USA Football here on the Cube.
We see the leaves turn and know it's time. A rite of passage with the field as a classroom and hash marks as guidelines. We see teammates becoming friends, friends becoming brothers. We see moms and dads standing taller as their kids dig deeper. We hear laughter and lectures, pads popping, praises sung through a face mask, echoing over proving grounds. Where character grows stronger and lessons last a lifetime. But we also feel the power of teamwork and the magic of mutual goals. We feel the emotions of triumph and loss, the development and growth of team. And that's why we do what we must. To certified coaches are trained. To verify safety measures are taken. Testify about the values of the game. to strive relentlessly to satisfy every player and coach's desire to be better. We are caretakers of playing fields that yield enriched lives, teachers and protectors of an American tradition. It is a responsibility we all take seriously, a challenge we all must embrace. Because we are forever football.
Heads Up Football is the best, and in fact the only good way I know of changing the culture.
It's really been about creating a safer environment for our kids.
Being the pilot program for Heads Up Football and me being the first player safety coach, it's completely changed everything.
We're looking around going, why aren't we all doing this? There is nothing here that fundamentally changes the game of football. There's nothing here that we're not currently teaching. We're just teaching it in 25 different ways. And ultimately, there's the potential that we see a return, that we're making the game safer.
Everything evolves, everything grows, and this is the right thing, the most responsible thing to do. As a league administrator, I mean, I can't even imagine a program that doesn't do it.
They adopted this because they love the game. But also, in a couple of years, the youth become high school players. It's an evolving project.
Heads Up Football has changed the way we play. It's changed the way we practice, and it's changed the perception in the moms and dads.
We have one consistent match of what we're talking about and how we're teaching our athletes to play the game. From ankle biter through 12th grade, we have one consistent curriculum.
The continuity of the program at the youth level, executed all the way through the high school level, is so very important to the parent.
It's kind of part of the fabric of what we do and how we coach now. This just helped us be a better staff and a better community.
First and foremost, we've had fewer head injuries.
We have seen a sound decrease in concussions, in collision injuries.
We're able to show with data that there's a difference. You know, Centerville High School played in back-to-back state championships and had the fewest injuries of our 25 high schools. That's a big deal.
It makes me feel better because I know that my son is safer.
He would come home and show us the stuff that he's learning. I just felt great about that. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad Heads Up Football is teaching you that.
We're making tackles now that maybe we wouldn't have made a few years ago, just because we constantly hammer in the basics.
Through Heads Up Tackling, I definitely am a better player and a better tackler.
Our generation is getting taught a different way to tackle, like this is the right way.
I think that it's starting to really pay off because our numbers, we're up 40 kids, which is huge.
Wanting safer football is absolutely the right thing for kids.
Do this. Do it yesterday, both from the youth club level and then from the high school levels, because this is only making this a better game, better, safer game.
You can be the best in your house.
And then you're safe.
And get all the love. You can be the best in this house.
You could be faster than the fastest.
You can carry on a legacy.
Then add a couple of these.
And then make everyone want to be like you.
And you can stop there, but you won't. Because you're not done yet.
For the athletes moving the game forward, Gatorade's creating the fuel to do the same. Fueling today, fueling the future.
What does it take to become elite? It takes more than dedication, focus, and hard work. It takes an elite-level training program. Customized, sport-specific, online. Your perfect workout every time. That's Volt Athletics.
Welcome back to USA Football developmental game action here on the Cube as we start the third quarter. Quick pass to open the quarter, throw, and the first pass is behind him. Therefore, Team Neugebauer in the white jerseys, if you're just joining us, along with Team Reeder in the blue jerseys. Again, these are high school seniors and a couple of juniors mixing it in, competing for a chance to play on the Team USA, the international squad that will play at the International Bowl in Arlington, Texas next January. We're coming to you live from Aggie Stadium on the campus of the University of California, Davis. Second down and 10. Man in motion in tight. Here's the handoff. Up the middle, gets a block, spins by, and looking like a very nice run there. For Neugebauer, that's number 7. That's Ryan Rivera.
Yeah, the second nice run we've seen from Rivera this morning.
Rivera making a short trip up from Kimball High in Tracy. Quarterback in to start the third quarter for Team Neugebauer. Be the under center right now. That is number 15.
I say 18, Austin Davis.
Number 18, Austin Davis out of Barlow High School in Oregon. And a quick handoff. That is a beautiful defensive play. Getting into the backfield for Team Reeder. Number 22, Micah Roth, the linebacker out of Calvary Murrieta Christian in Southern California. Quickly bringing the drive to an end.
Yeah, kind of the same way we started the first half, a quick 3 and out.
That's right, Paul. We had 3 or 4 3 and outs to begin this game. And Charles Crescenti, the punter, whose field goal for Neugebauer, the only points of the game. Again, special teams, special rules here, if you will. No punt returns, no kick returns, no tackles. Ball starts where it lies or where it's fielded.
And really, no kickoffs to return even.
That's right.
Start at the 25.
Yep.
Good field position here for Team Reeder.
Team Reeder starting with 2 men in the backfield, 1 man in motion, and a quick throw. Completes the pass, crosses up to the 45-yard line before he's brought down. That's number 11, Matthew Mills from Idaho. 15, Donnie Ortega from Beaumont High in California on the tackle for Neugebauer.
And we saw Mills at the biggest play of the first half, the 43-yard catch and run.
Trying to keep things going here in the second half. Second down and 4, 12:55 to go in the third quarter. Second down and 4. Man in motion. And a quick handoff for the wide receiver. Looking for room, breaks a tackle. But the second man there brings him down. Number 10, Justin Ragland, receiving the pitch.
Yeah, that's going to be very close.
Does he get it? Let's see. He's going to be just short by maybe just a length of the football. 3rd and 1. See if they can convert here. 3rd down 1. Motion on the defensive line, but no, they're going to let it ride.
Yeah, he's able to get back there before the snap.
Quarterback Gordon Faust out of Piedmont High in Oakland for the men in blue. Completes the pass to Mills. Gets it into Neugebauer territory on the 45-yard line. A California to Idaho connection for the first down.
Donnie Ortega with the tackle, but not before they get the first down.
So the team reader, the boys in blue, a lot of the offense coming from the state of Colorado. In fact, one high school in the first half, Doherty High School in Colorado. But it is Gordon Faust under center now, and he's going to hand the ball off. A nice run. Breaks the tackle and motors upfield past the 40-yard line. Beautiful run by Mr. Sincere there. That is DeAndre Sincere, to be specific. Number 25, Kitsap High School in Washington State.
He made a lot of guys miss on that 5-yard gain up the middle.
That he did. Ball's on the 40-yard line, second down and 5, 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Team Reader looking for its first points of the game. They had some nice offensive bursts in the first half. Shotgun formation for Faust, man in motion to the right side. Takes the snap, looking, throws over the middle, and intercepted! Very nice interception, wide open, he's got room, he's into the territory, and he gets it out of bounds. Beautiful play on the interception. Number 41, Daniel Cantrell. Another Idaho prospect out of Bishop Kelly High School, Daniel Cantrell. Johnny on the spot for the return. And first and 10 down for Team Neugebauer. Donnie Cantrell jumping around. He is excited, and rightfully so. After a beautiful interception, Neugebauer will have nice field position to start their first drive of the second half. It'll be a first and 10 on the 44-yard line of Team Reader. In a quarterback for Team Neugebauer, number 18, Austin Davis, takes the snap and hands it off for the runner. Getting back to the line of scrimmage, met in the backfield. Yeah. No room to run for Slater Wade.
Yeah, Eric Creer, the defensive back, in on the tackle.
Second down and 10 after the Cantrell interception.
The defense was the story of the first half, and so far, again, the story here in the second.
Making the difference. So Austin Davis, talking it over with his teammates before this second and 10. Ball is on the 44-yard line. Davis, once again out of the shotgun, brings the tight end in tight, but fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, looking for open man. He's got him, and he makes it down to the 36-yard line. Very nice play to the tight end, number 86, Joshua McNish Hyder, out of Valhalla High School. Another California boy. And that is that is going to make it a third down after all that. Did not actually pick up the first down, but valiant effort. It is a third and short, 3rd and 1. 9:14 to go in the third quarter. Davis and the Neugebauer offense looking to convert and build on their 3-0 lead. And they're going to bunch things in short, just trying to pick up the first down here, it looks to be. Davis, quick handoff, but fumbles the ball. We'll see who picked it up.
Yeah, it almost looked like there was two Reader blue.
Waiting for a call from the ref. Fumble on the play. No, it is still Neugebauer ball, it seems to be. And they actually picked, despite the fumble, they actually picked up the first down. Way to keep your eyes out.
I think two Reader guys had a chance at it and perhaps ran into each other when trying to get it.
And a white jersey just toppled right onto it and managed to pick up the first down. Just get it done however you can. First down and 10. 8:18 to go in the third quarter. Davis takes the snap, hands it off to the right side. Wade brought down in the backfield. That's got to be a horse collar. A tackle there for number 64 for Team Reader. Anthony Rinke at a Marysville High, but that looked to be a rough tackle. We'll see if on the call from the referee. Flag on the play. It is actually a face mask on the offense. So, a rough penalty, but goes the way of Neugebauer, actually. And that's going to back the boys in white up. Ball will be spotted, let's see here, at the 39-yard line. That is going to make it a second down. Second down and 16 after the face mask penalty. So one receiver out to the left side, one out to the right side, and other than that, Neugebauer has things bunched in tight. One back goes in motion to the left, to the right side. Davis takes the snap, looks. He's got a wide open man, catches. No! What a close call that was. Ryan Rivera had no one around him. And he's got to be kicking himself. Ryan Rivera had nothing but green around him. So that'll make it a 3rd and 16. We'll see what Neugebauer can do here. The Reader players breathing a sigh of relief on that one after the incomplete pass. Davis here with 2 receivers out to either side on a 3rd and 16, 7:44 to go in the third quarter. Given some direction and a flag on the play. Delay a game against Neugebauer. That'll back him up even more. It's going to be a 3rd down and 21. And see what they do on the long 3rd down play for Team Neugebauer. Again, this is the first of 3 games. We'll be bringing you live here from Aggie Stadium for Team USA football today. Takes the snap, facing a heavy rush, throws, makes the pass, complete, flag on the play. Davis pass complete to number 3, Marcellus Sands.
And not enough to get the first down, but it'd be good just to get rid of that football. All sorts of pressure.
Absolutely. Foul is on the offense, and it'll stay 3rd down.
They good work to get the pass and get the completion, all for naught.
And instead, Neugebauer will have another shot at it, but it'll be from their own half of the field. Almost their own half of the field. Davis will be on his side of the field. Ball will be spotted at the Reader 49-yard line. Third down and 26. 4 receivers out there, 2 to either side. Davis takes the snap, and a quick handoff up the middle. And after getting by one man, the ball carrier gets hit and taken down. Caleb Teasdale managed to pick up a few yards. But after several penalties, it's going to be a 4th down, and Crescenti will back on.
And that was Romero Gomez with the tackle there.
Crescenti will be punting yet again. Boot to the left side, trying to coffin corner it again. Does get it inside the 10-yard line, where it'll be fielded about the 7 or 8-yard line. And that's where Team Reader will take over. Again, we're coming to you live from the University of California, Davis, here at historic Aggie Stadium. Presented by USA Football. Hey folks, USA Football is proud to partner with Volt Athletics to provide U.S. national team athletes with cutting-edge strength and conditioning programs. Volt provided the U.S. national team athletes with 8 weeks of free training to prepare them for this moment. Back live here on the Cube at Aggie Stadium. It's going to be a 1st and 10, 6:37 to go in the game, or in the third quarter. Reeder takes the snap, quick throw over the middle. And under heavy coverage, number 11, Matthew Mills, could not bring it in. But who could blame him with 2 white jerseys bearing right down on him as he tried to make the play in traffic.
Yeah, one of those white jerseys, number 21, Omari Walker, the defensive back from Colorado.
2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass, 6:36 to go in the quarter. Once again under center. For Reeder, number 3, Gordon Faust. 2 receivers out to his left side. And he hands the ball off to the right side. Ball carrier gobbled up in the backfield. Quickly makes it a 3rd down. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10. 6:15 to go in the game in the third quarter. And we'll see what Faust and the Reeder offense can do here on a 3rd and 10. With 2 receivers out to the left side, 1 out to the right. Faust looks to throw and nearly intercepted. Ball was overthrown, and number 21, Omari Walker, had a read on it. Out of Hinckley High School in Colorado. But there is some yellow on the field. It is a holding penalty, but they wave it off. 4th down. And very quickly, Neugebauer will get another shot at the ball.
Yeah, and depending on this Crescenti punt, they should have really great field position.
Absolutely. We'll see if Crescenti can get some leg into this one. The deep Neugebauer return guys sitting about their own 40-yard line. This ball will bounce into Neugebauer territory before it's scooped up at about the 46-yard line. And as you said, Paul, great field position for the white jerseys. Again, both teams named for their head coach. This team, Neugebauer, under the direction of head coach Adam Neugebauer, head coach at Tiffin University in Ohio. While Team Reeder, that's Sean Reeder, coach at Wayne State College in Michigan. And these are high school, mostly high school seniors, a few juniors on this team. Next game will be the sophomores and juniors, and then the 3rd game of juniors and seniors coming up here at Aggie Stadium. 1st down and 10 on the 46-yard line. For Neugebauer, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, runs upfield, scampers into territory. Scampers into Reeder territory before he's hit. Nice run for Daniel Laughlin there. The quarterback out of Bullhead City, Arizona, quickly makes it into territory, but there's a late flag.
I think they're going to get Christopher Hubble with a late hit.
It certainly would appear to be that way. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, tack on an extra 15 yards for that one. Gatorade, for athletes who move the game forward, we're creating the fuel to do the same. Innovating beyond hydration to create the future of sports. Fueling today, fueling the future. USA Football here on the Cube, 5:26 to go in the third quarter. Team Neugebauer on a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Laughlin hands the ball off and getting away from a few defenders before being brought down Ball carrier there, Mr. Eskew once again, who made some noise in the first half. Joshua Eskew, halfback from Scotts Valley High.
And Rinke, among others, on the tackle.
Joshua Eskew, one of a host of Bay Area products participating in this one. .440 to go in the third quarter, 2nd and 9. Ball is on the 29-yard line. Laughlin with two receivers out to either side, takes the snap, looks to his left side, fires down the left sideline, might be an interception, and it is! Lofting the ball up there and just catching it and scampering up for a few yards. A very nice interception on the play. That is number 2, Devin Shook. Another Oregon guy out of North Medford High in Oregon was right there to make the interception. And Reeder, the defense, hopefully giving their offense some momentum here, as they still have yet to get on the board, but that interception hopefully putting a spark into the offense as here comes the blue jerseys. At quarterback, Kyle Swan out of Morenci High School in far eastern Arizona. And he's going to throw to Mills, who's got a little bit of room, breaks the tackle, turns upfield, makes it all the way to the 29-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Matthew Mills providing much of the offensive excitement in terms of the forward pass.
Yeah, for Team Reeder, really their big plays have come on short passes to Mills, and he's made guys miss for some nice gains. And not a bad gain there on first down.
That he has. 3rd down and 2. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. It is a 3-0 ball game in favor of Team Neugebauer. Takes a snap, looks, rolls out to his right side, now throws to a wide open Mills at the 42-yard line. And that's going to move the chains. Nice little connection forming here between Kyle Swan and Matthew Mills.
Yeah, the success they've had going to Mills so far, why not keep going to the guy?
If he's getting open, he's getting reads, he's moving the ball down the field, keep feeding him. Makes it a 1st and 10 for Team Reeder. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Swan with two receivers out to the right side in the shotgun. Now brings one guy in, and on a pitch, he's got a little bit of room. He's got a seam, and he crosses midfield. Number 28 there, that's LaRon Cook. That was an Arizona to Arizona connection. LaRon Cook out of Mountain View High in the Phoenix area.
Cook listed as a defensive back, shows he can contribute on offense as well.
With his speed, why not? Crosses the ball into Neugebauer territory. 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. 2:51 to go in the third quarter. Swan, quick handoff, right up the middle. Got some room, and he's going to go. He's at the 30, 25, across the 20, and inside the 20. What a beautiful run there by Cameron Crow. The quick handoff off the inside, just working beautifully with the run. Cameron Crow out of Doherty High in Colorado providing some fireworks there. Cameron Crow, a big guy. 6 foot, 190 pounds. Looking like a speed back, though, rather than a power back. 2:41 to go in the third quarter. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Team Reeder. Ball is on the 17-yard line. Reeder with a good shot to at least tie the game and perhaps take the lead with what could be what would be the first touchdown of the game. Hey folks, Shock Doctor. Trust your teeth and smile to Shock Doctor mouth guards. Trusted by athletes all over the world, Shock Doctor, the official mouth guard of the U.S. national team. We are coming to you live here from Aggie Stadium at UC Davis Frank D'Ariano here, along with Paul Meiskens on the cube. It is a 1st and 10 on the 17-yard line for Team Reader. And here's the throw. Quick screen pass to the fullback who gets it inside the 15-yard line. That was number 44, Barry Randall. Another Central Valley prospect out of McFarland High near Bakersfield.
We've seen Reader on this possession work both sides of the field and hit a quick hitter up the middle for a big gain. So
it is turning into a beautiful drive for the quarterback out of Morenci, Arizona, as he takes the snap and hands it off to Crow, trying to create again, but nothing but white in front of him. That was about 4 or 5 Neugebauer defenders just bearing down on him. He had nowhere to go on that one.
Yeah, the nose tackle there blew up the play and tried to bounce it out and try to get free, but just ran into more white shirts.
So backing it up to a 3rd and 10, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And again, they'd love to get a first down, keep this drive going. 3rd down, 2 men in the backfield, 2 receivers out to the right side, 1 to the left. And timeout. Timeout for Team Reader here on the play. So again, folks, USA Football is proud to partner with the nation's leading AED provider, Physio Control. Learn more about how you can get Physio Control AEDs at usafootball.com/AED. So as we said, this is the first of 3 games coming up here. Next broadcast coming up at 11:30 this morning. Third set to kick off at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And these players looking for a spot on the USA national team. They'll be competing in the International Bowl in January. As a proud partner of USA Football, FlipGive helped several U.S. national team athletes raise money to participate. Shop online, raise money, it's that easy. Sign up today at usafootball.com.flipgive.com. That's usafootball.flipgive.com. And the Team USA Football having a busy week along with this camp here. This is one of 6 developmental games taking place across the country over the next couple of weekends. And the USA Under-19 team competing in China this weekend. They're 3-0, and they've got a big game against Team Canada on Sunday in Harbin, China. It's a 3rd and 10, a minute 43 to go in the third quarter on the 17-yard line for Team Reader. Man in motion to the right side, taking the snap, looking, throws, fakes that, now turns upfield, trying to run ahead, gets across the 15-yard line. That's Kyle Swan. The keeper will pick up about 3 or 4 yards. Make it 3 and make it a 4th down. 4th and 7.
Hey, he was looking for Matthew Mills there on the slant, but about 3 white shirts were surrounding Mills and ended up having to just hold on to it and run and gain a couple yards.
So with the 4th and 7, Charles Crescenti looking to tie the game up here. And again, no rush, just trying to distract Crescenti. He connected on one for Neugebauer earlier in the game. And he'll connect on one. No, he won't, rather.
Yeah, wide right.
Wide right on that one. So the distraction worked there for Neugebauer. No rush, but no worries for the men in white, as they'll maintain their 3-0 lead and take over. Again, drives will just start at the 20-yard line with the turnover on downs. .45 seconds to go in the third quarter. As with the missed field goal, Neugebauer maintains its 3-0 lead. 1st and 10. 3 receivers out to the right. Drops back to pass. Facing a heavy rush, and he's going to be brought down. There he is. Teetered on the brink and then went over on the sack there. Number 53 for Team Reader. That was Kyle Swinford out of Bradshaw Christian High School in California.
Yeah, that's a nearby school from here in Sacramento.
2nd and 12. As we get down to the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, that might have been the final play of the quarter.
Looks to be right now. Clock ticking down. And that'll do it. 3-0. 3 quarters in the books in the first of 3 games that we'll be bringing you here for Team USA football here on theCUBE. Coming to you live from Aggie Stadium at UC Davis.
So it's saying this is sports performance, whether we're talking about Olympic athletes or middle school and high school athletes, the foundation is the same. We want to remove dysfunction and then build upon their sport-specific movements to allow them to function at a very high level on and off the field.
Protect what matters most. The USA Football Protection Tour is a series of free, one-day football camps that educate youth football players, parents, and coaches on the importance of proper equipment fitting, tackling fundamentals, and CDC-approved concussion recognition and response protocols. Watch for this year's Protection Tour schedule and sign up today for an event near you.
Back to you here on theCUBE, USA football from Aggie Stadium at UC Davis. Start of the fourth quarter. And a quick handoff brought down in the backfield before he could go anywhere. It was number 34 for Team Neugebauer. Nicholas Yett from Bellevue High in Washington.
And that was Nicholas Sandoval, the linebacker, with the tackle there in the backfield for the loss. Or no gain.
That is going to make it a 3rd and 12. Third and 12 for Team Neugebauer. Ball's on the 18-yard line as we roll into the final quarter. So at this point, if you're Team Neugebauer, you've got a 3-0 lead. We'll see if they can add to it. But a 3rd and long to go here. High snap, but corralled. Handoff off the high snap, but nothing going there for Yett. Austin Davis nearly had a high snap go over his head, but brought it down.
Yeah, well, they didn't get the first down. A good job to at least not have a turnover there on the high snap and able to punt and try to make Team Reader drive the football for a score.
Absolutely. Reader returners hanging out around their own 45-yard line at this point. As Charles Crescenti Dash is set up right there in the backfield. One more, the long snapper for Neugebauer coming in. And get this punt underway. Crescenti hangs the ball up there. And that ball is going to actually bounce back. And that is going to cross the 50-yard line.
Yeah, kind of funny. You had the Reader coaches hollering before the punt, don't let it roll, wanting them to come up and make the catch and not let the ball go farther. But then once they kind of muffed that catch, they were hollering, let it roll, because it was rolling the right direction.
Swinging the right way there, and it's looking to be a good start to the drive here for Team Reader. They are going to get the ball at midfield, and they are down 3-0. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. A drive that included several spectacular runs and catches for Team Reader. We'll see if they can make it work this time. 13-10 to go in the game for Team Reader. Kyle Swan in at quarterback for the men in blue. And he's going to take the quick snap and screen it out to the right side. And barely getting across the 50-yard line, just hopping and bopping around. Brought down by his foot there was Justin Ragland, the receiver from Doherty High in Colorado.
And the defensive back there, Darius McVeigh, held onto his leg until the help defense came to make the tackle.
Well, he just hopping, just trying to get there.
And McVeigh was holding on, not wanting to let him go.
Managed to bring him down at the 49-yard line, where it'll be a 2nd and 9, 12:34 to go in the game. Swan in the shotgun, 2 men in the backfield, 2 receivers out to the right side. He's going to hand it off, and making a couple of yards out of it before being brought down there. Number 7, Cameron Crow. Crow tackled there by Kincaid. Luke Kincaid out of Glenbrook North High in the Chicago area.
Another guy that made quite the trip to get out here.
Third down and 8, 11:47 to go. Swan takes the snap, looks to his left, now flush out of the pocket. He's going to run it, turns upfield, and makes it down to about the 47-yard line before he's gobbled up by 3 or 4 defenders.
Yeah, although he ran right into big number 77, Aaron Ramirez.
And big is an understatement there for Aaron Ramirez, folks. He's 6'3", 310 pounds. He's the biggest guy out there in this game. And he just gobbled up the quarterback. So Crescenti on the punts will punt this thing over, and that'll be just pooched there at the 21-yard line. That's where Neugebauer will take over. That is going to make it 11:04 to go in the game. First down and 10. Ball start at the 21-yard line for Team Neugebauer. Again, this is the first of 3 games coming to you here for Team USA football at UC Davis, historic Aggie Stadium here in Central California, just west of the state capital of Sacramento. First down and 10. Quick handoff. No, it's going to be a quarterback keeper there for Laughlin. He's still on his feet. Way to stay on his feet in traffic, making it all the way out to the 25-yard line, a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, they started off heading to the near side for cutting it back and made a guy miss for a positive gain.
Second down and 6, 10:38 to go in the game. Neugebauer hanging on to that 3-0 lead that they've had since the middle of the first half. And at this point, they try to eat up some clock, but still keep the ball moving on a 2nd and 6. Laughlin has 2 men in the backfield. One will go in motion to the right, and Laughlin will drop back to pass. He's looking for a wide open man who's got it. Yes, he does. Beautiful play. Very nice inside the 30, inside the 25, finally brought down around the 21-yard line. Ryan Rivera making the city of Tracy proud on that one. Getting wide open for a big old play. Brings the ball all the way down to the 25-yard line. First and 10 for Neugebauer. Make it 26-yard line. 21-yard line, I should say.
Again, a 54 on that. Biggest play of the morning so far.
For the Kimball High Star, who goes in motion to the right, but they're going to make it a quarterback keeper. Flag on the play. Flag is in the backfield. Laughlin. See if they bring that one back. It's a holding call against Neugebauer. 10-yard penalty. We'll back things up. First down and
maybe about 23.
Yep.
Because it's 10 yards from the spot and flag was in the backfield.
Tag on a couple more. First down and 23, that is correct. 9:35 to go in the game. Neugebauer on the 34-yard line of Reeder. Laughlin sends one back out to the left side. He's got another out to the left side, two more out to the right, one man in the backfield, and Laughlin will take the snap, look and throw long, looking for a man who's covered, but makes the catch. What a beautiful play for Marcellus Sands. Marcellus Sands making the trip from Sebastopol in the North Bay area. He's out of Windsor High School.
And kind of a jump ball there, and Sands went up and showed his hands making that catch.
And that's going to spot the ball inside the 5-yard line. First and goal on the 4-yard line for Neugebauer. And they've got a chance to punch it in, make it a 2-score game here. 8:54 to go in the game. Neugebauer with the jumbo formation. Quick handoff. Looking again for Ryan Rivera, but he's gobbled up in the backfield.
Yeah, Rodney Miller, the linebacker, with the tackle for the loss of a yard.
$8:31 to go in the game on a 2nd and 5 timeout on the play. Again, we are coming to you live from Aggie Stadium on the campus of the University of California, Davis. Team USA football here on theCUBE. Welcome back to Aggie Stadium here. 8:31 to go in the game. Team Neugebauer leads Team Reeder 3-0. They'll have a 2nd and 5 on the 5-yard line. Team Neugebauer with number 14, Laughlin under center. Laughlin's going to hand it off and looking for the touchdown. Nice! Got it! Beautiful touchdown pass. Making the play in the end zone wide open. Number 86, Joshua McNish Hyder. The tight end out of Valhalla High School in California. On the pass from Daniel Laughlin.
Yeah, the Team Reeder defense there was looking for the run, and it was a play action. Take the handoff, and then the tight end wide open in the end zone.
And I tell you, that's how you do the play action, just perfectly. And everybody faked out of the run, and McNish Hyder on the fade route to the back of the end zone. Got it. On the extra point is Crescenti. Votes it. And straight on through. makes it a 10-0 ball game in favor of Team Neugebauer after the beautiful play-action touchdown pass. As you can see, some of the players for the second of our three games making their way into the stands now. They are the underclassmen, sophomores and juniors mostly. $8:10 to go in the game, and for Team Reeder, they find themselves in a 10-0 hole as they start this drive. For Team Reeder, under center, number 6, Alexander Ofutz out of Colorado. He takes the snap and hands it off. Grabs a couple of yards before being brought down. Gain of just a couple on the play there. Gain of 2 there. Second down and 8 on the 27-yard line. 7:47 to go in the game for Team Reeder.
We'll see if down 2 scores now with under 8 to go. If they really try to take some more shots down the field.
A little bit of urgency, perhaps. Man in motion out to the left side. And they'll throw to him. He's got the... No, he does not have the ball. Scooping it in, scooping it out, and could not make the play. Valiant effort, though. Cameron Crow was the intended receiver. Third down and 8 after the incomplete pass. Clock stopped at 7:28. And a very key third down situation here for Team Reeder. Offutt looking for the snap. Takes the snap. Looks to his left. Throws quickly and behind the intended receiver. That was number 33, Anthony Rodriguez. Tight end out of Shadow Mountain High School in Phoenix. There is a flag on the play, though. It is against Reeder. That penalty is declined, making it a 4th down. 7:22 to go in the game. And with 7:22 to go in the game, a 4th and 8, it does look like Reeder is going to go for it. And down 2 scores at this point, it's getting to be about that time. Biggest play of the game for Team Reeder so far, 4th and 8. So see if they can convert here. Offutt with 2 receivers out to the left side, 1 man in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Fakes the handoff on the screen, now throws over the middle. Complete the pass, did he? Yes, he did. That was very clutch to keep the drive alive. Pass complete to number 7, number 7, Cameron Crow. Again, that is that Colorado connection that's been working here. Both Offutt and Crow out of Doherty High School in Colorado.
Okay, Crow did a nice job there to keep his hands under the football while going down on the ground.
6:47 to go in the game. And the handoff to the right. Got some nice room, but there is a flag down in the backfield. Number 25, DeAndre Sincere. That could be coming back, though.
Yeah, number 99, Joshua Cook, signaling he got grabbed.
And signaling correctly. The foul is on number 74, Derek Beeman, out of Colville High School in Washington. .637 to go in the game. It is going to be a 1st down and 22 for Team Reeder. Offutt will send a man in motion, drop back to pass, rolls out. He's going to roll for it and loses the football. It is scooped up, and he's going for a touchdown. Nothing but green in front of him. Touchdown, Neugebauer. Picking up the ball and scooping it and rumbling into the end zone is number 41, Daniel Cantrell, the linebacker from Bishop Kelly High in Idaho. And that should just about put this game on ice.
Yeah, the quarterback there tried to do a little too much. Almost looked like he was going to try to pitch it back to somebody. And then just loses it, and the scoop and score the other way.
Daniel Cantrell just all over on the defense. He had an interception earlier in the game, and then that fumble recovery into the end zone for the touchdown, making it a 17-0 game in favor of Neugebauer with just over 6 minutes to go in regulation. Kick by Presenti. Right through. 17-0. 6:15 remaining in the game. Neugebauer up. Again, this is Team USA Football coming to you live on the Cube from Aggie Stadium at UC Davis. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Team USA Football here on the Cube. 17-0 in favor of Team Neugebauer after the fumble return for a touchdown. Team Reeder. Handoff is to DeAndre Sincere. Barely gets out of the backfield before he's brought down. It'll be a second down from the 25-yard line. 5:45 to go in the game. Second down and 10. Takes the snap. Looking to his right. Throws and completes the pass. That was a pass from Alexander Offutt to Alonzo Pineda out of Kennedy High School in La Palma, California.
Yeah, nice route there. Finding some room in the zone coverage.
Right over the middle. Brings the ball out to the 41-yard line. First down and 10 for Team Reeder. 5:28 to go in regulation. Offutt with one man in the backfield. Takes the snap, looks to his left, throws quickly, has a man, and bringing it into Hagebauer territory. That is number 8, Alonzo Pineda, once again. 2 plays, 2 catches for Pineda. Gets the ball out to the 49-yard line.
And back-to-back first downs.
That's right. So the offense here for Reeder. 1st and 10. Taking the snap. Quick handoff, but gobbled up in the backfield. Ball carrier there. Number 25, DeAndre Sincere.
Yeah, it looked like he stumbled a little bit, and then there's big 77 waiting for him.
Ends up being a 1-yard loss for Team Reeder. 2nd and 11, ball's at midfield. 4:32 to go in the game. Over in the shotgun. Drops back to pass, looking to his right, throws, and threaded the needle. Got into his receiver despite 2 white jerseys in front of him. But Alonzo Pineda couldn't bring it in. Still a very nice way to accurately throw the ball in there for Alexander Offutt. 4:19 to go in the game. 3rd down and 11. Ball's at midfield. They'll have to get it out to the 39-yard line rather to keep the drive going. Offutt with 2 receivers to his right. Looks left, now throws over the middle and intercepted. The Hagebauer defense just getting it done and sealing the deal late in this game, and a late flag. Interception on the play by number 51, Alex Sanchez, linebacker out of Culver City High in Los Angeles. And that should seal it. If it wasn't already sealed, but Sanchez picking off, and yet another INT for the Hagebauer defense. There was a late hit. It ends up being a personal foul against Hagebauer. So that is going to back up the men in white as they start a new drive at the 39-yard line there. First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Gains a couple of yards. Maybe a few more than that, actually. Rolling ahead. There is Slater Wade. Making the drive up Highway 99 from Fresno. Four-yard gain for Wade. It'll be a 2nd and 6 on the 43-yard line. 3:35 to go in the game.
I think we'd be surprised if Neugebauer doesn't just keep running the ball, try to move the chains, and run off these final couple minutes.
A brilliant strategy indeed with 3:21 to go in the game. 2nd down and 6. Handoff here to Wade once again. Quarterback for Neugebauer, Austin Davis, once again in. He's from Oregon. And we're inside of 3 minutes to go in the game. 3rd down and 6. 17-0 Neugebauer. You may need to go to the air on this one just to keep the drive alive on a 3rd and 6, but we'll see. Neugebauer taking their time as we're down to under 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Takes the snap, will hand it up, and gobbled in the backfield. And was he down? They're saying he was down. Tackle for the loss there. Number 79, Constantine George, thought he had a fumble. But the ball was down and inside. It's going to be a 4th and 11. Under 2 minutes to go. Crescenti. Nice kick. All the way down to the 20-yard line for Crescenti. Well, folks, right after this, we've got another game set to kick off here at 11:30 here, just about 25 minutes from now. It's going to feature players from the classes of 2018 and 2019 in some cases. And even a star incoming freshman. Yeah, that's right, folks. An incoming freshman. Hasn't played a down of high school ball yet, and already he's gotten major attention from top-level colleges. We'll be telling you about him in just a few minutes. But finish up with the last minute and 35 here. Nice throw over the middle. But Mills could not bring it in.
A little surprised that Mills didn't bring it in. He's had a great morning so far.
That he has. Gordon Faust put it right in, put it just a tad behind him, but not too far. 1 minute, 28 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Faust takes the pass, looks, throws over the middle, now hits Mills. And Mills just jumped up and grabbed it, brought it down. Very athletic there for Matthew Mills, brought down at the 40-yard line. Matthew Mills definitely has been the receiving star for our first game here. First down and 10 on the 40-yard line, just over a minute to go in the game. Faust takes the ball, throws again, and intercepted right there, and he's got nothing but daylight. Hagenbauer might score. They will. Dives in, touchdown. No, take it back. They were just out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The interception there for Hagenbauer. Out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, that was McVay jumped their route and nearly returned it for 6.
Number 16 for Neugebauer. That was Darius McVay, a defensive back out of Ignacio Valley High in Walnut Creek. Just down the road here, about an hour or two, depending on traffic. Under a minute to go in the game. 1st and goal. And he's going to fade out to his right. Going to try to run it in. Got it. What a collision in the end zone to finish off the drive. But Austin Davis rolls out and just scampers into the end zone for the Neugebauer touchdown. Pending the extra point, that's going to make it a 24-0 lead with under a minute to go in the game.
And once again, play action, and this time he keeps it himself and runs it in.
Spurred on by what has been a beautiful, beautiful morning, for the Neugebauer secondary. Defensive back coach for Team Neugebauer, Isaiah Sexton. Coach at the University of Oregon, also Malcolm A.J. from nearby Sacramento High.
And defense really has been the story, especially here in the 4th quarter. The fumble return for the score, nearly a pick 6 there.
And then the roll out and run in on the bootleg. 49 seconds to go in the game as we are watching the players getting ready for the second of our 3 games. Team white and the white team and the blue team. And these 2 teams coming up here under the direction of 2 other star coaches, Tenor and Tawa. (24-0), Team Neugebauer ahead. Reeder, the quarterback, couldn't quite corral the snap. Picks it up just in time to get taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, that was Ruben Appel, defensive lineman from Washington, to make the tackle.
Taking down Kyle Swan from Arizona. .20 seconds to go in the game. And again, as we wrap up play, won't be much of a turnover here or a wait for the second game. Both teams already ready to go, and that is going to tick down the final few seconds. That is going to do it. Team Neugebauer, well, they'll get one more playoff perhaps, and it might be a big one. No, there's the final tackle of the game, and that's going to do it. Team Neugebauer shuts out Team Reeder 24-0, and the first of our 3 games for Team USA football is in the books. We'll have another one coming up here starting at 11:30 here on theCUBE. Team USA football will be back.
We see the leaves turn and know it's time. a rite of passage, with the field as a classroom and hash marks as guidelines. We see teammates becoming friends, friends becoming brothers. We see moms and dads standing taller as their kids dig deeper. We hear laughter and lectures, pads popping, praises sung through a face mask, echoing over proving grounds, where character grows stronger and lessons last a lifetime. But we also feel the power of teamwork and the magic of mutual goals. We feel the emotions of triumph and loss, the development and growth of team. And that's why we do what we must. To certify coaches are trained. To verify safety measures are taken. Testify about the values of the game. To strive relentlessly to satisfy every player and coach's desire to be better. We are caretakers of playing fields that yield enriched lives, teachers and protectors of an American tradition. It is a responsibility we all take seriously, a challenge we all must embrace. Because we are forever football.